In this video, we're going to be using Stirling Smoky Grapefruit, the Mighty Weck, and we're going to announce a new giveaway and the winner of the last giveaway. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. As always, before we get into the content, a word from our sponsor, Leaf. This video is brought to you by our good friends at Leaf, and you know I love Leaf products. I love using the Leaf, which you've seen me use many times on the channel. I also love using the Twig. You've seen that a lot on the channel as well. If you'd like to save 5%, use discount code IAMCDB right there and save 5% while shopping with the good folks at Leaf. And now, back to the video. And all right, we are back and we have a good one for you today. We are going to be using Stirling Smoky Grapefruit, and this has a beautiful scent in my opinion. I'm going to start by showing you the scent description right there. It's a smoky type grapefruit. It smells really nice to my nose. Scent strength right at that medium level that I like. Very nice indeed. It's not a bitter grapefruit. It's definitely got a smoky vibe to it, and I like it a lot. Oh man, it is very nice indeed. I got this on Black Friday. This was one of the Black Friday offerings from Stirling, and the cost was $8.75 for 3 ounces, and on a cost chart there, that is $2.91 an ounce, which is exceptional. This is the Stirling tallow-based soap. I'll put the ingredients for you on the screen right there. It is time-tested. It's true. It's like an old pair of shoes that you love. It just fits. I get an amazing lather every single time with Stirling. I'll show you a lather shot right there. Stirling just fits me. It's so easy to work with. I always enjoy it. The price is right. It's very good quality. And I'll remind you, today, 12:30 p.m., the interview with Stirling goes live here on the channel. So make some time and watch that. I think you're going to enjoy it. Also, we got giveaway announcements today. Let's start with one right now. The new giveaway for this week, just right below, again, Shave Talk. And if you haven't joined, the Shave Talk group, make sure you join that. We're having a lot of fun in there. It's just uplifting. We're just talking shaving, and it has been a blast. So if you want to enter the giveaway for this week, which will be another $25 gift card that I will buy from the razor company, just write Shave Talk in your comment below, anywhere in your comment below, and you will be entered. And I'll announce the giveaway or the winner of last week's giveaway in just a little bit here during the shave. The razor for today is the Mighty Weck with the Kismet blade, and I absolutely love this razor. It is fantastic, and thanks to Dave Card for sending me these Kismet blades last year. They are just phenomenal. I absolutely love them. All right, let's get into the shave today and get going because we don't have all day to yap around. We gotta actually perform the shave. That's why we're here. Tell you what, this soap smells great. It's got a nice smoky vibe to it. So the other day we used Nordist, which we really liked from Bear Stearns Man. And it's what had a smoky vibe. And this one is even a little more smoky. I love it. It's fantastic. And the creamy goodness on Stirling, it never disappoints. I'm telling you, if you put Stirling soap in a container and people didn't know what it was and you charged $5-6 an ounce for it, people would be happy with it. A lot of people won't use Stirling because it's well priced and they assume they're not getting a good quality soap. Wrong. It's great stuff, and I own more of Stirling than any other brand for a reason, because it's legit great stuff, easy to work with. You don't have to jump through hoops to lather it. I love it. Every time I use Stirling, I'm like, why do I fool with some of these other soaps? But honestly, it's for fun and variety. You know, sometimes you got to get out of your comfort zone, but Stirling is very comfortable to me. Shannon's is very comfortable for me. A&E is very comfortable for me. PAA, I mean, there's many brands where you're just so used to using them. They're very easy to use, and I find Stirling to be exceptionally easy to use. And if you lather it properly, you will get a great quality lather with that sheen and uber slickness. If you don't lather it properly, you won't, and that's the same way with any soap, to be honest. So if you're finding Stirling to be lacking in quality in terms of what is required for the shave itself, it's most likely you and not the soap. Or it could be your conditions, your environment, your water. I mean, but most likely you just need to work lathering until you get the best out of the soap, because it is a very good quality soap. Don't think about the price unless you just don't want to spend a lot. But don't think. What I mean when I say don't think about the prices, don't think you're getting a substandard product, because you are not. And I've used enough soaps to know. So, all right, let's get going today with the Mighty Weck here. And I'm going to have to look over here in the mirror to get going. And it's always nice to revisit the Weck. The last time I used the Weck, I was using the Weckasori that Ian makes, Last Shadow, and it was fantastic. I do prefer scaled versions though. I just don't, Camisori style is not for me. Actually, like when using a straight type razor or open blade razor, I like one with scales. For me, it helps sort of, it gives you more of a visual indicator on where you are and what you are doing, which is very important with straight razors or shavettes. But the Weck is just phenomenal. It's just all blade hanging out there. So there's no training wheels with the Weck. And you know when you're using a shavette type blade, if it's new and serviceable, it's going to be nice and sharp. So it's going to cut cleanly and smoothly. And of course I like that as well. Look at that little area right there. There we go. You don't have to use much pressure at all when using a razor like this. You're just putting it to your skin with enough pressure to cut the whiskers, and it doesn't take much pressure at all. So don't go heavy and don't go hard. Do not come in hot and steep. I have, believe me. And you can go back, I have playlists for both shavette shaves and straight razor shaves. And if you go back to my early ones, you'll see that I would have a tendency to come in too hot, meaning with, too quickly or too steep, and make what I call memory lines, which is just a line that you make by pressing the blade to your face. And so just be cognizant of that. Don't come in too steep, nor too hot, and just take it easy. Watch, I encourage you to watch Dave Card and Maddie Lindholm, David Gonzalez. There's many people you can watch, but Dave Card, his videos are very quick. And if you watch the way he does it, everything is smooth, and there's a very, it's like his sequencing is always the same. He does things the same way all the time. And he does things quickly, but he does them gently. And when you're using a razor like this, you must do that. And also watch Maddie Lindholm, because he often gives tips that are quite helpful. Both of those gentlemen help me a lot. Watch Frank Stromberg, especially when using shavettes. Those gents from Sweden and Dave from the UK are very excellent to watch, because they use shavettes a lot. They are definitely aficionados when it comes to shavettes. So watch people who use these things a lot, not just me. Because, I'm using open blade once a week. So, I just use it enough to enjoy it once a week. DEs are my first love, and they'll always be my first love. But I do love the Weck. It is my favorite open blade razor, period. It really is fantastic. All right, let's announce the winner of the giveaway from last week. And that winner is, I'll put it up on the screen for you, Go Hobbs. Go Hobbs, longtime viewer, by the way. Thank you, Go Hobbs. You win $25 gift card from the razor company. So congratulations. And by the way, these giveaways were not provided by the razor company. I will be buying these gift cards when they are provided by the razor company, and the razor company does give a lot, as you know. I will tell you, I always tell you whether it's me buying them or the razor company, just so you'll know. But I'll tell you what, the razor company gives all the time, so it's a great place to do business with, and I buy gift cards from there because I want to give back too, I want to give back to you, and I want to give back to the razor company, because they have been a force for just positive things in this community over the last 2 years, the likes of which I don't think I've ever seen, being honest. So, raising money for charity, raising money for members of the community, just phenomenal. I'm going to tell you, I think you're going to enjoy, switching gears a little bit, the interview with Stirling today. It's so much fun. When I talk to them, it's just like, it really is talking to old friends. I sort of grew up with Stirling and the hobby, and I'm so delighted that they're still around. They are legitimately fine people, and I hope you will watch that and enjoy it and support, the good ones. And also they're artisans who have you in mind. They keep you in mind. Yes, they have to make a living, but they don't want to extract every penny out of your pocket. They don't want to make it hard on you. And if you watch the interview, you'll see their philosophy is, the people do a lot for us. We don't want to raise our prices and constantly reformulate and, you know, in order to raise prices. And they're not throwing shade on any other vendors when they say that. They're just being honest. That's their true feelings. And it is so refreshing. It really is. When I talk to them, it's just, I don't know, I feel great. And I feel great about using their products, you know. All right, let's get back to the shave here today. I was thinking I had something else to announce today, but who knows? I'm lost in the conversation and the shave. Oh man, the feedback there is just fantastic. You hear that? It's like buttering toast. Like it's a little bit, like if you have toast in the toaster and it's just a slightly brown, you get that scrapey feeling. But believe me, I'm not scraping. That is just cutting like swiftly. And so that's what you want with the Weck. And again, I want to invite you to the Shave Talk group. It's been so much fun. And the reason that I created that group is because I wanted a space that I could control to make sure it remains positive and it make sure that it's focused on shaving and not anything else. And it's really been fun so far. So we invite you in. And if, you know, if it takes a turn where things aren't positive, we will have to moderate and get rid of people. We never want to. No one ever does. But what happens is groups is people start fighting and it just kills it. And I just don't. I have enough going on in my life right now, but I just don't have any cycles to spend with people fighting. It's just, you know, just lift each other up. You know, we say that all the time, and I truly mean it. So we created this space, or at least I did, knowing that the goal would be to just talk about shaving and lifting people up, helping people as best I can, and that's the goal. So if you're not in there, join us and check it out. Won't cost you a thing. And as I always say, kindness won't cost you a thing either. So make sure you're giving it early and often, kindness. And it's something that I've learned, you know, over the years. And I know Silky isn't making videos anymore, but he really had that message and it really resonated with me that, you know, this guy has it right. Kindness, just being good to people and just enjoying yourself. That's the way to be. You know, it really is. Very nice. Wowee. This is just a tremendous shaver, the Weck. It's just phenomenal. Absolutely love it. Now, one thing I always try to remind people of is when you buy a Weck. Now, this is a hair shaper version, but it's close to full size. Sometimes the hair shaper versions are quite small. So if you get a hair shaper version, make sure it's the right size. And it's hard to see when you get them on eBay, which is mostly where they're found. So ask questions. If you get one of these on eBay, ask them if it's closer to the, what's known as the sexto blade size, which is full size, or if it's one of the hair shaper versions that's very small. Because those small ones are harder to use, in my opinion. Very nice. Tell you one thing, the Weck never disappoints. It is just amazing. When you master this razor, you'll be able to shave with anything because it's just all blade hanging out there, super thin, super sharp. And when you can use this successfully, time in and time out, without any sort of mistakes, you know, nicks, cuts, creepers, sweepers, you have done your job and now you're ready. Now you're ready to use anything out there. Oh man, that was just amazing. I always have such fun when I use the Weck. Honestly, if I could only have one open blade razor, it would be this right here. It is my all-time favorite. And the Kismet blade just makes it phenomenal. At least it does for me. And everything today was just fun. It's just a fun day. Let me rinse, then we'll come back, get into the post. Stay tuned. And all right, we are back, and off camera we did a rinse to get rid of the soap, and then we applied our Razor Rock Travel Alum. After applying the alum, there was no stinging or burning, so very nice shave, very smooth. No nicks, cuts, creepers, sweepers, irritation, bubbles, or troubles. Very nice indeed. Following the alum, we did another cool water rinse, and then we toweled off with our Lancaster towel prior to using the Magic made by Witch's Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber. We had an excellent shave today with Stirling Smoky Grapefruit. When you think of grapefruit, sometimes you think bitter. Don't think it with this one. What you get with this is a little bit of sweetness and some smoke, and for me, it was excellent. The quality is always on point. Absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. We also used the Mighty Weck. This is my favorite open blade razor in all of shaving. When you're able to use this razor successfully, you can use anything. It kind of reminds me of what it might be like if you were a ringmaster and you finally tamed that alpha male lion, and now you're the boss. When you are able to wield this razor successfully, routinely, you are the boss. You can use anything. You're the alpha in the room. So if you want to try this, do, but just be careful, because this is one of those razors. It's not forgiving, but once you master it, you're at the ninja class. You're at the apex. And this is really just an awesome shaver, and I enjoy using it. It really is tremendous. And don't forget today, folks, check out the Stirling interview. I hope you're going to enjoy it. And don't forget to enter this week's video by typing Shave Talk below. I think I forgot to mention that we used the Maritime Brush Co. brush, which is awesome, and it's in our Lancaster Razor Works brush soaking mug, our HCNC bowl. And we're going to finish it out today with the Stirling Smoky Grapefruit Splash, which I bought along with the soap, and I think this is going to be nice. So let's put her on and see what we think. And here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now what I get immediately from this is the smoke is sort of up front, and now the grapefruit is coming out. It's really beautiful. If you like smoky scents, I think you will enjoy this. So if they have it and the idea of smoky grapefruit appeals to you, check it out, because it is one of their Black Friday things, so you don't know if it will remain around for long. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. Remember, kindness is free. Give it early and often, today and every day. Thank you again. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.